I never played any of that. I feel so left out.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
Hey! Her boobs aren't that big. What the hell? Must be a damn costume. Wait a minute.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
What in the hell are you wearing, you psychopath?
Excuse me.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Oh yeah? Nice.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
Or just shoot it and knock its ass out. Rob it blind like I'm doing here. Oh my god, where's the radio? Turn that shit off. So many radios. That's the overboss's weakness. Radios.
You a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
You want to see my claws? Punk? That's what I thought. That's right, go get yourself high. Fuck off.
I thought he was just playing. I'm starting to get serious.
Space goat. Reinforced dog collar. Hey!
Hey.
Dog meat! You have a double dog collar. Let's get the, what is it? Reinforced dog collar? I can't read this text at all. Why is this green? I thought I set everything up to be white. Okay, that's not it. Where the hell did this go? Reinforced dog collar. There we go. Oh, yeah. Now he's looking badass. There you go, dog meat. Looking good. Little drunk. Starting a bit early today, aren't you? Hey, Pina. Or Pina. Ah, okay. Right, so you're on time then. I gotta find out what those tickets turn in for. Dog food, dog bowls. Oh, feral ghoul chair. That's kinda fucked up, but funny. I like it. When do I get to build a settlement here? This is getting annoying. So much stuff I can build and muck with. It looks like this is usable. Because there's... You know, stuff's wired up. I guess maybe after I do the quests or something, this opens up. Hour and a half? We'll blow through that in no time, dude. Captive. Scaver. Okay, these guys are the frilly paint girls. I mean people. Okay, look, they've obviously got you in some really bad binding clothes that make your boobies smaller. So sorry, we'll get you freed soon. I don't like these guys. They paint themselves up like rainbow freaks. Danger hairs all around. They waste ammo, too.
Can you talk to Mags or something? You said we ain't allowed to kill any of them, so...
Tell me, did you have to wait in a long line to see me?
No. I walked right up here.
Exactly. Mowers can handle the right shit without bothering me about it. Do you need help finding your place here?
No? No! I can handle it.
There's plenty of collars in the kennels if you can't.
Alright, so these are obviously slavers, so these people die too.
Excuse me.
Now that I get a closer look at you, not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
I'll send you my resume and references.
The fuck's a resume? Whatever, don't matter. Name's Mason, the Pax Alpha. This here's our side of town. You might be overboss, for now, but I'm the boss of the
Hey, DeVance.
and it's gonna stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
Oh, we gotta try this.
The pack? Oh, fitting. You smell like animals.
Ah, never heard that one before. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. But Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
That's right. Don't forget your place.
You don't want to be overboss?
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to, if you turn out to be a turd. At least it ain't Mags Black, that freak Nisha. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
Coulter was weak. Why'd you follow him at all?
Been wondering that ourselves. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
No, I'm not tired at all. It's only 2:30 in the afternoon here.
I'm listening.
Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy. Not even the disciples. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched
I'm
in
just
blood. Things are
staring
going to
at the
hell
dialogue.
fast, but Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
Ooh, a hard check.
So what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands.
I figured
Coulter
Gage
went
was
soft. Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter.
So Gage is the
You did
mastermind,
just that.
string puller.
Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
I live in Orlando, Florida, so it's toasty and humid here.
I'm not Coulter, so that better not happen to me.
Yeah, sure, boss. I get it. I do. We're totally willing to give you a chance. We are. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the pack? I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Be a good dog and do what you're told, or you'll be put down.
Whoa there, boss. Not in front of my guys, all right?
Ooh.
Enough to worry about without a dominant struggle inside the pack to deal with. You know what? I think we're not so different, me and you.
Yeah, these guys
I
are
want you to
terrible.
have this. Consider it a token of our mutual understanding and respect.
He just gave me a fucking rainbow gun. Plus 15% damage after each consecutive hit on the same target. It's called the Problem Solver. Interesting.
One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
Alright, give me your quest.
Hey,
Hey, if it ain't the boss man himself. Don't suppose you got some time to help me out with a little something?
go on.
I wanna cause a little ruckus for our so-called friends, the operators. They got an independent fixer setting them up with the good stuff. That ain't seem fair. I want you to collar him. Sneak up on him or beat him into submission. Either way, should be able to slap it on him without much fuss.
Who are we talking about?
Nobody. Should be easy for you.
Alright.
Right up my alley.
Wish everyone had your thirst for the chase.
Okay. Oh, Scholar a Scavenger in Diamond City, huh? So I can go back and forth then, I guess. This does not look like a door. It keeps screwing up my head. If I looked super serious and intense there, I guess you could blame the Adderall. That tends to add focus to... As I trail off, thinking about the right word there. Nuka Town Market. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, tends to make you have tunnel vision, zoom into some task, and completely zone out on everything else. That dude right there is fugly. They get XP just for opening a door.
Hey there, boss. You really laid a beat down on Coulter. That was something. Guess that means his big plans for the park died with him.
Gotta tell you, no. I hate Adderall and I wish I wasn't addicted to it. Not even kidding. It once you use it for more than about 6 weeks, you get physiologically hooked on it.
Big plans, huh? Did that include getting killed in his own arena?
Well, of course not, boss. Back when Coulter first took over, he had big ideas. And he made some big promises. His plan was to get the power plant back online and light up the whole park, making it easier to conquer and safer for all of us. We could have done it too.
He's got a collar.
Changed. Slowed down. Coulter stopped pushing, stopped caring so much.
But yeah, as far as Adderall goes, at the start, it keeps you awake longer, which is good. Makes you a little more focused. But don't ever you miss a dose, holy shit.
Why'd he stop caring? Did something happen?
Some of the gangs were guessing he got too comfortable, but I don't really know. Well, I'm just a trader, so I know my opinion doesn't count for anything. But I still think it's a good plan. Hell, I might even give those poor bastards out in Dry Rock Gulch a fighting chance.
Kinda. Yeah, it doesn't have the same feeling caffeine does. It definitely makes you focused. It gives you more energy. But if you try to stop it, ugh.
What poor bastards are you talking about?
Back when the raiders took over, some of us, the traders who were here before, I mean, got away. Last I heard, those folks were holed up in Dry Rock Gulch. They're probably struggling. If they're alive at all. You think you'll follow through on Coulter's plan? Get the juice flowing again?
Coulter had the right idea. I just might finish what he started.
I hope you do, boss. Truth is, I've dreamed about that day more than once. Not sure why, really.
Human
I've just
synth
grown
dog.
attached to the place. What with all the work I've done on it. It sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka World is something really special. I think she deserves to have her lights shine again. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around.
Like Vegas.
Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over to shop in the market. That's a lot of caps for you and the gangs.
How long have you been here?
Been about 20 years now, I guess. For better or worse, Nuka World is my home. Gotta get back to work here. See you around, boss.
Who owns his collar, I guess is the real question. Anyway, sorry, that dialogue kept interrupting what I was trying to say. Yeah, Adderall wakes you up. It makes it easier to focus on things, sometimes. But like you saw there, it trails off pretty easy for me. And I've tried to go off the stuff a couple of times. You can't quit cold turkey, because when you do, when you try, you basically spend a week asleep. I would have to take like 2 weeks of vacation off and just sleep pretty much constantly just to get off the stuff. And it's not a pleasant experience at all. It does, I guess, help me focus
I thought
more.
about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it.
But, you know,
Waste of time now. No one's stopping your performance.
I can't tell if it's ultimately been a good thing or if it's been a bad thing to be on it.
Is the baddest man in Nuka Town. What can I get for you, my friend?
What you got? Oh,
What
wow.
have you got?
The medicine you need to set yourself free. I've got chems of all kinds for you, boss. Just tell me what you need.
Now, one thing it's good for,
Sure. Let's take a look.
My pleasure.
when we went to Vegas, we drove, and that's over in Nevada. That's near the West Coast, for those who aren't familiar. And we're on the East Coast, and that's about a 2,200-mile drive. It takes about 36 hours of driving to get there. And one thing Adderall is good at is keeping you awake when you should be asleep. If you take it when you're not supposed to. Did that a couple of times, and it works. Let's get some Dictol. Let's just clean this guy out. Nobody else deserves what he's selling. Holy shit, I'm spending a lot of money. Oh, hey, yeah, thanks for that. I forgot. I was using Freedom units. Maybe let's just get the drugs. Hey, I can't help it if you use that fruity, clean, even multiples of 10 unit system. Exactly. Although, to be fair, when we tried to put a probe on Mars, we got the two mixed up and sent that fucker careening into the into the rocks. That was kind of a shitty day for American science, but
You see that crazy robot dressed like a bottle?
Feel kind of bad for these traders, having to wear the collars like that.
Must be stressful. Running this den of backstabbers, throat cutters, and double dealers. Let my chems put that troubled mind at ease, eh?
Just looking.
Whatever you want, boss.
I just bought a shit ton of drugs from you.
Hi.
This place really makes me want a Nuka Cola.
Well, it's doing its job then.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll stay in line.
Yeah. Bloodleaf. Ooh, Medex. I love how I can just take all this shit.
Well, if anyone could figure
Stims,
out
chems, and other sweet treats. Get them while they last. Well, well. It's the highest and mightiest himself. How can I be of service, huh?
You can shut up and quit bugging me every 2 seconds, you weird salesperson.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life. But they sure as hell were born for it.
No, so Valve hired some of the Kerbal Space Program developers? Cool. It'd be neat if Valve would actually,
I'd bring my kids here
release a
someday,
game.
if not for all these raiders.
There's so much shit here. This is crazy. Stim packs and jet. More stim packs, purified water, IV bags.
Oh, hello, boss. Congratulations on taking out Coulter. I'm, sure you'll do great.
Ooh.
Why would you congratulate me? It's not like you're free to go.
Well, to be honest, I don't know you yet, boss. Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka World just like Coulter. Business as usual, or you could, well, get rid of the raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
That's my plan.
Well, I admit, I didn't like being roped into this job in the first place.
Then this might be your chance to make some changes around here. The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing and put them in the ground. When it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I'd have to kill all of them?
No, of course not. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother, William. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Just keep what I said in mind. Anyway, I'm the closest thing to a doctor around here. I treat everyone, raider, trader, or traveler alike. Got some medical supplies too, if you're looking for those.
If I remember right, open season pretty much fails all the other quests and ends Nuka World, doesn't it?
A doctor? How did you end up in this place?
Well, it's a bit of a story. I used to live at a settlement west of here. We got hit by Coulter and his gang back when he had one. It was a tough fight. We killed some of theirs, they killed some of ours. They were wounded on both sides, but nobody could get to them. I called out for a ceasefire on the condition that I'd see to their injuries as well as ours. Saved a few lives that day, including Coulter's. When he set up this place, he came back for me. Said if I came along, he'd make sure his guys wouldn't hit our settlement again. Now this place is my home. Anyway, anything I can do for you? Treatment or supplies?
Actually, I need some supplies for my next stop.
Here's what I've got.
And more stim packs and Rad-X and a Dictol. Always take a Dictol. What does cram? Oh, cram is just, yeah, spam. How many stim packs have I got? 215. I think we're good on that.
General goods here.
You keep those tits in good shape, lady. I'll be back for you. Ultimately, I am going to kill all the gangs and clean up Nuka Town or Nuka World, but I'm going to collect some XP first.
Take control of your mind. Fly without wings. I got chems for every need.
I thought she was a dealer
Need
for a minute.
supplies? Got a little of everything here. Come take a look.
Who's talking?
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close.
Oh, there she is.
Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down. He scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
Ah, fuck the Merv. That thing's annoying.
I'm not planning to give anyone nightmares.
Thank goodness. I'll sleep a lot better having you in charge.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? About running Nuka World, I mean. Figure it must be a pretty tough job. Keeping all these raiders in line.
The operators seem okay, but they're still raiders, so they gotta die.
I don't really know what to expect.
Hey, that makes sense, boss. You haven't been here for very long, after all.
So far, the merchants are the
I'm
nicest.
sure you've got more important stuff to do than talk to me. Or were you here to pick something up?
Ah, your nipples are poking out there, lady. I got all day for you.
What have you got?
A little bit of everything, really. General supplies, some components, that kind of thing.
Oh, good girl,
So,
Calypso.
what can I get for you?
Let's see what you got.
What you got?
Right away, boss.
Damn, she's got... Oh, hey. Maybe I can reload on shotgun shells. Are you kidding, troubleshooter? Sex sells. Why do you think they use hot women at car shows? That's two things that appeal to the standard, the male audience. Appeal to the ego and appeal to the dick. It's just straightforward marketing. Like, ooh, that's a fancy car. I really like that. Oh my god, you have breasts that go to Sunday. Just how it works. Yeah. Shotgun shell. I'll take 20 of those. Gotta round up some materials to make them myself. Smart fragmentation grenade. Upon detonation, the smart fragmentation grenade avoids injuring its thrower. Ooh. Make a couple of those. Wonder if I can build them myself later. Oh, what? You can actually get rid of the slaver thing? Because the slaver thing really bugs me about the pack. Not gonna lie. Ah, she sells junk. Okay. Thanks, Hot Pants. I'm also gonna shamelessly steal all this stuff because you're letting me.
Of all kinds, yours for a fair price.
Holy shit. Star Core. Oh,
That last one died too fast.
that's for that quest. Yeah, I know what that's for. That's to unlock a mainframe that gives you some special power armor. Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Supplies of all kind for your journeys across the Commonwealth.
So far, I like the merchants and the market best, which is kind of sad.
Pistols,
Raiders
rifles,
keep talking about bloodworms.
every other
I
kind of
hope
weapon
I
in
never
the
find out what those are.
Me too, brother.
Wow, wow, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
Oh, I'm so... Oh, look at the typo and lose the attitude. I'm really tempted. Let's see what happens.
Lose the attitude. Or lose something a lot more valuable.
Sorry. I know you didn't ask for this. It's just hard not to be bitter, you know?
Oh.
We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup. At least for you. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
Sir, you see the mini nuke behind you? You give me that, and I'm your buddy.
Hey, it's not my fault things are like this. I just got here.
Never said it was. Just figured you should know what you're getting into. Now, if you need guns or ammo, I'm the one you talk to. And before you ask, yeah, everyone pays. Even you.
It's all good.
Let's see what you have.
What you got? Alright, we have... Ooh, shotgun shell. Well, I'm trivially easy to bribe. Show me boobies, give me mini nukes. Are cryogenic grenades even any good? The splatter cannon? That's a shotgun, plus 15% damage after each consecutive hit. We'll buy it. Rolling pin. Oops. I didn't want to do that. Reset that. If I want to sing, let it go!
Not
Three
looking for
rival
trouble.
gangs in one place?
Some good deals.
And they're not killing each other? Never seen anything like it.
Oh, we'll get them killing each other. Don't worry, buddy.
Here to stock up or just...
Okay. I gotta go pee. So, if you'll stand by just a couple of moments,
I'm here to trade.
I'll be right back.
But I'm not letting my guard down for a second.
General supplies here. Come and stock up.